Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's talk about this situation. R.I.P. to Naya Rivera. Sad situation. Our hearts go out to her and her family, and especially her child too as well, that was there on the tragic day that we no longer have Naya Rivera here with us. R.I.P. Rest in power. And also, Big Sean is receiving backlash because he made a song about Naya Rivera, and people are getting at him and they're saying that his song that he made about her is totally disrespectful. And we also have NeNe Leakes. She is speaking up and speaking out about Naya Rivera too as well. And Tamera Housley, basically, she is leaving the Real. I'm like, everybody's leaving the Real. Everything's just dropping like the flies with the Real. Something ain't right over there. Something ain't sweet and not putting over there at the Real, because now you got Tamera that was fired allegedly, and then you have Amanda Seales that left the show, basically saying that she didn't feel like she fit in and she couldn't say what she needed to say and speak up on issues that she wanted to speak on. So is that why Miss Housley left the show? What's going on? So this is like a crazy situation too as well. So let's just talk about this situation. And it's so sad that Naya Rivera is not here no more with us too as well. It's a bad situation, and she lost her life, out there, basically celebrating, having, activities with her son on a little small boat. And, she ended up saving his life, but she wasn't able to save hers because I think one reason she didn't have on her life jacket, maybe she took it off so she can save her son, to make sure that he was protected and he was well and everything else like that. So that's really a sad situation. And, a lot of, Naya Rivera's, cast member from Glee basically wanted to speak up, but they didn't know if they should speak up. They wanted to take time to talk about the situation, to see what was going to be the outcome, to see if there was going to be a miracle. And, sadly, it wasn't. And it's really, really a sad situation too as well. Young woman, a bright woman, well-educated woman, and also a great actor, a great mom, because she did the last heroic act of her life was to save her son. So that is, it's just, our hearts go out to her because it's really sad. And sometimes water can be very dangerous too as well. And rest in power. And we also have NeNe Leakes. She comes through too as well, and basically she's saying that she didn't really know what to say. She was praying for a miracle. She was hoping that Naya was gonna come through, and the situation didn't pan out like that. But her heart hurts, and she has a lot of good memories with Naya on Glee too as well, because they was both cast together on Glee and they worked together too as well. And she talked about the fun time she had with Naya. She talked about Naya basically just being cool and cutting up and being down to earth, and she spoke up. And we wanted to just say, R.I.P. rest in power, Naya. And then we have the situation with Big Sean, and people coming after Big Sean too as well, because they feel like he has a whole lot going on too as well when it comes to his lyrics. And so fans have came after Big Sean, basically saying the song that's named IDFWU basically is a diss song towards Naya Rivera, because they actually dated at one point in time. And basically, so they feel a certain type of way about the situation and they're not happy. They want Big Sean to remove his lyrics from the song, or they want him to take the song out of rotation. I was like, what is going on? And so the lyrics and the verse that Big Sean wrote was, "Every day I wake up celebrating shit. Why? Cause I just dodged a bullet from a crazy B word." And he was talking about Naya Rivera. So people on Twitter and Instagram have been going after Big Sean, and they want an apology, and they want the song out of rotation. They don't want it anywhere where it could be played, because the song is very disrespectful. Big Sean has not spoke up on the situation yet, so we're gonna see how this situation pans out. I was like, Lord have mercy, what's really going on? Like, this is all so crazy. Actually, he might feel bad about the situation too as well, Big Sean, because she's not here anymore. He didn't know that this was going to be the future in 2020 for Naya Rivera. But what do you guys think about that situation? And so let's talk about Tamera Housley. Basically, she is leaving the Real. She is out the door. She's saying goodbye. I don't know why she's leaving. I don't know if the money's not right or she is gaining more popularity popularity through YouTube and through Instagram, where, you know what, the check at the Real ain't all that it's sliced up to be. So basically, maybe she's taking it, you know, on her own, with her and her husband basically doing what they do, and she's getting paid more, and she can speak like she wants to. She don't have nobody actually telling her how she can say it, when she can say it, and actually her true feelings on stories. It never feels like it's genuine when we get the ladies from the Real, and they actually talk about, you know, different topics or trending topics. It always seems that somehow, some way, that what the situation is, they're not giving their true honest opinion. It feels like it's all scripted, and they can't really open up and say what they want to say unless it's in the position of what majority of people feel and what the people over there at the network feel. But she has left the show. Tamera has left the show. And basically, she didn't really want to talk about the situation, point blank period, at all, because she is mourning her friend Naya Rivera too as well. But she took to Instagram to tell people that she didn't want to tell anybody that she was leaving the show, but she didn't want to take attention away from Naya Rivera rescue service and all that, you know, Naya Rivera, you know, means to her and means to the world too as well. So she didn't want to throw in her situation of leaving her job and basically it taking over. But for whatever reason, she is leaving the show. She is gone, baby. She is gone. She was nice. She wrote a nice little speech talking about, I worked with you guys for 7 years. You know, it's, you know, the show is my home. The show has been my heart. The Real, the friendships that I have made will last a lifetime, and all that other stuff, and all, you know, the interviews that she interviewed with people that she, you know, it changed her life forever. Yes, it did. It blew her up even more. But what the situation is, basically, she is not ruffling any feathers. She is saying nice things about her cast members. She's saying nice things about the network. She's also, you know, talking about her accomplishments too as well, including a NAACP Image Award and a Daytime Emmy. I was like, go ahead, girl. So you already know you got what it takes to work on your own, and you don't need the Real, and you don't need the network. You can brand yourself, and that's what she has been doing. So she's leaving the show, and she's probably leaving the show because the show can be kind of shady too as well. And I guarantee you, once the show is done and finished and over with, and it's a figment of our imagination, all the truth is going to come out, because you know there was nothing but cattiness going on. A bunch of women working together too as well, and people wanting the spotlight, and people brown nosing too as well. It just is what it is in Hollywood. So one day we'll probably get a real tell all of the Real and how it was working there. Peace, one love.